Good morning, guys, and welcome to week 4 of online learning. This week, we will be teaching you your English lesson with me, Teacher Dillon.
And me, Teacher Alex.
All right, guys, let's get into it. This week's topic is critical thinking with Teacher Alex and Teacher Dillon. First, what is critical thinking? Critical thinking is the ability to think clearly and rationally about an issue in order to form a judgment. Therefore, you should be able to additionally state solid reasoning for your decision. To put it simply, there is a problem. Think about how you feel about the problem and decide on what you think is the best way to solve the problem. So, this is all formed by critical thinking. And remember, this is your opinion. So you should not be copying your friends, and it should be how you think and how you feel about the problem. And if you give your reason, try to explain why you came to that decision. So, for your reasoning, you must answer with the word because. So, I think this because, and state why you came to your solution.
Okay, guys, so let's look at an example of a time when you would use critical thinking. So who would you prefer as your teacher? We're going to give you two choices. Look at both characters and decide who you like more insofar as you would want them as your teacher. This is the devil. The devil is mean. The devil is angry. The devil doesn't do funny. The devil is strict and fails most students. So, would you like the devil as your teacher? Why or why not? Take a moment here, guys. Pause the video if you wish. Think about, would you like the devil as your teacher? Why or why not? And if you can, try and describe the reason why or why not. Okay, here's the next example. Who would you prefer as your teacher? If you wouldn't like the devil, how about you'd like this character? This is an angel. The angel is kind. The angel is always happy. The angel likes fun. The angel is lenient and loves giving students high grades. So, would you like this angel as your teacher? Again, why or why not? Pause the video, take a moment, decide, is the angel your kind of teacher? Then we can go on to comparatives, guys, comparing different teachers. We have the angel, we have the devil, but who would you prefer as your teacher? Would you prefer a teacher who is mean or a teacher who is kind? Would you prefer a teacher who is angry or a teacher who is happy? Would you prefer a teacher who is boring or a teacher that's a lot of fun? Or would you prefer a teacher who likes to fail his students or a teacher who likes to pass his students? Or is a good teacher someone who is a mixture of these different qualities or of different qualities? And why? Why do you think this?
Now, let's try a harder one. This is Pete. Pete is divorced and has 2 children whom alone he supports. Pete works at a local food market. Pete does not have much money. How does this make you think about Pete? and why? Next, this is Bob. Bob is a successful businessman and has lots of money. He spends his money on luxury items like fancy cars. Bob has no dependents, but he does give a lot of money to charity. What are your thoughts and feelings about Bob, and why? Next, here is the critical thinking question. So, who has more worth? Does a person's lifestyle mean they're less worthy than another? Does money really indicate success? So, what do you think success is? And does Pete's lack of wealth mean he is less worthy than Bob? Or does Bob's wealth and lifestyle mean he is less admirable than Pete? So these are tough, critical thinking questions. So have a think about it and let us know what you decide when you come back to school or on the Zoom office hours on Fridays. Remember, you must state why you think this way. Remember, there are no wrong answers when you're giving your opinion, and you should never copy your friend's opinion when critical thinking. Always try to think for yourself. So when you give your reason why, it should be your reasoning why, not your friend's. Right.
Okay, guys, so if you want some extra practice with this topic, we are attaching a worksheet for you guys to have a go at. And first thing we want you to do is read the instructions. Okay, so on this worksheet, guys, essentially, there is a situation, a problem. There is a fire in a hotel. In this hotel, there are 14 people trapped on the top floor, on the 26th floor, okay? There are no stairs to go down. The fire's spread. There's only one working elevator, okay? One lift. This lift can only take 8 people. Now remember, there's 14 people on that top floor. There's only 8 people that can go down, and the lift will only go down once, okay? What your group has to do, okay, or what you have to do, or with a friend, what you have to do is decide which of these 8 people you are going to save and give a reason why, okay? So read the instructions, read every person's situation, okay? Number 1, he's a politician, okay, but he's an active environmentalist. Some people might not like politicians, but this guy's trying to save the environment. Is he worthy of going in your elevator? Okay, so think about who would you save, okay? If you don't want to do this alone, if it's a bit too much, there's 14 people to think about here, you guys can work together, work online with a friend, phone a friend, video call a friend, okay? Discuss together who you think you should save, okay? And then record your answers, write them down, keep them in your mind, however you can remember, okay? And then on Friday, we want you guys to use the Zoom office hours to phone us up, have a discussion, tell us who you saved and why you saved them. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. Until next time, or until Friday, whichever comes first, okay? Peace out.
Until then, we'll see you guys next time. Hope everyone is happy and healthy out there, and we'll see you next time.
Catch you Friday, guys.
Bye, guys.